And welcome back to more Galerians Ash. And like we talked about at the end of last video, we're going to be talking to people this video.
Yay, alright.
And have some game progress, so don't worry, it's not going to be 20 minutes of us just talking to people.
Aw.
This guy's rather rude. Says something like he's going to shoot us if we don't get out of his way, I think.
Damn, that's some pretty unprofessional behavior by a soldier, I'm assuming.
I agree, especially considering he's the only one that can save them. We're the protagonist, and if he decides to try to shoot us, then he becomes the enemy. And you know what the protagonist does to the enemies in games.
I mean, does he not know that you're the Lord and Savior, or what?
Apparently not, and he doesn't respect our pants either.
Right?
Even though they don't fit.
Well, you're an anime character.
True.
I don't know what you were expecting.
Damn it, respect the belly button.
Well, that doesn't really have anything to do with pants. That has to do with your shirt being open at the bottom.
Yes, it does.
So, that's due to your lack of ability to button a shirt.
And I just had to cut back over here. That door we went in is going to take us back to where Lilia is. We'll cut back over there, but I didn't feel like walking all the way over here to talk to these people, just because I figured it would be unnecessary backtracking, and we're already done with that now.
Yeah.
But there are a few people to talk to in there. That was the same room we were in where that asshole general was there, and he's saying, oh, if you want to fight, fight like a man. We don't need your help.
I feel like they could have resolved this whole Dorothy situation if they had just explained that, no, humans aren't actually okay with killing other humans. We just suck at obeying our own rules.
Yeah, maybe.
Or something. Like, generally killing other humans is not really accepted.
Not usually,
They try to say it is in times of war, but even then, it's not really.
Well, yeah, talk to any soldier who has PTSD after coming back from battle and having killed a bunch of people.
Yeah.
A lot of them are not cool with it, and if they are cool with it, then...
they're usually, psychopaths or sociopaths.
You gotta at least be somewhat worried. Now, I mean, I can understand a soldier coming back, and he's okay because he knows, hey, these people were trying to do us harm, but as long as he's not enjoying the killing... I'm willing to be okay with it, but if they come back and they're like, yeah, I killed a lot of these fuckers and I'm happy about it, then...
well, then you've got the people that distance themselves from it, like the pilots and probably people in the naval ships and stuff.
True.
They're not on the front lines in the trenches watching their buddies bleed out to death like...
That's true.
Well,
yeah, it's a lot easier to fly a fighter jet and just drop some napalm on a small village than to actually be right up and close and personal with the situation.
Yeah,
very
so
different
that's going to
situation.
affect them differently.
Yeah. And
Speaking of sick people.
Oh, yep, we're in the infirmary now. And I like how they'll tell you here, it's a bit of spoilers, but it's not a story thing. They'll tell you here that they have no doctors, that the only person that can heal them is their computer, which I think they said is named Elaine.
Oh, no.
Yeah, because this is all happening because
doctor here's a medical computer. Oh no.
Yep,
I'm just an engineer and I don't have any medical experience.
Yeah, because
that's not good.
This whole thing is happening because of a computer named Dorothy, so what's our solution? Make more computers!
Well, it's either that or actually learn how to do medicine.
Well, it's the future. What, 2500 or something like that? I forget what year this takes place. They don't have time to be learning stuff like medicine.
Yeah, I mean, if you've got computers that will learn all that stuff for you, it's kind of like, well, why do we need a more inefficient human to do that? I mean, who would have ever thought that the computers were going to take over the world?
Yeah, to be fair, we are exactly like that. Anything that we can find that a computer can do, we let them do, and one day when the computers develop sentience and try to take us over, well... everybody's
or even what they think is sentience. I mean, honestly, it's either going to be... I don't know if it's going to be the same or basically worse.
It's going to be Terminator.
When they think they have sentience. Because some argue that it's literally impossible for a computer to have actual sentience.
Oh, that's fair. But either way, it's going to be Terminator. We're all going to die.
Well, we hope so. We hope so.
At least Skynet was decent enough to kill off most everybody in a nuke. Yeah, that has to have sucked. A nuclear attack has to have sucked, but at least it's over fairly quickly.
Oh. This guy had, nuggets of wisdom. If you don't know where you are, check a map.
That is...
very important stuff to know.
So insightful, it should be on a fortune cookie.
Heck yeah, man.
Man, I tell you, if the C virus wasn't a thing, I could actually go for some Chinese food.
I mean, I make better Chinese food.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you don't want the meat. I know you don't eat meat, but, like, you don't want the meat in a Chinese food place. That stuff's just disgusting.
Why I make better Chinese food.
Yeah.
I would get actual stuff to put in it. Because, I mean, as much as I like Chinese food, anytime I've ever eaten meat from a Chinese place, it has always been like, this doesn't taste how normal meat tastes.
No, you're absolutely right. It's like, they say
There's always something off about it, and it makes me uncomfortable, and I finally got tired of it, and I was like, you know what, I'm good. I'm just gonna make it at home.
They say this is sesame chicken, but this doesn't seem like chicken.
Yeah.
And maybe this is beef, I don't know, but if it is, it's the shit beef.
Yeah, I mean, I've had that very conversation with myself where I ate, it was like lo mein or something. Mm-hmm. Or I think I had pot stickers. And the pot stickers had this gray stuff in it, and I'm like, I cannot identify what is in this pot sticker. I can't tell. It's definitely not chicken because it's gray.
Yeah.
But it doesn't taste like beef. Am I eating a rat?
Pork, maybe?
I mean, is pork gray, though?
I have no idea. I don't eat pork too often.
Pork turns gray. I thought it was more of a white-colored meat.
Yeah, this is just me walking around here trying to figure out where the hell I'm going because all these hallways look the same. So I figured that would probably be best to fast forward.
Yeah. Apparently that guy's bored. He needs more adventure in his life. He needs some, death thing to happen to make his life interesting.
Well, luckily for him, he's an NPC in an action game, so that's probably going to happen.
Yeah. That's usually how it happens, where we get about 5 minutes of, normalcy. Yeah. And then everyone dies.
Yeah, I feel like that's what we're getting right now is the normalcy. And probably after this video, everybody's going to die.
Yeah, and then he's going to be wishing that he was bored.
I saw a little bit of an LP for a game called Run Like Hell. It's a PS2 game I actually kind of wanted to play. It's more of a shooter type game, though. And it was really interesting.
Never heard of that.
It's really interesting because the training level is actually you exploring this space station before your mission. So everything's fine. There are people around, you can talk to people, do a bunch of different stuff. When the actual game starts, you're coming back from the mission and everything's fucked already. It's already dead space in there.
Oh, okay.
And I thought that's a really cool way of doing that, where it's like, okay, so if you do pick the tutorial stuff, then you can actually see what the place was like before it got fucked.
Yeah, and some games will do that. I think Half-Life 2 did that.
Okay.
Or maybe Half-Life did it. No, it was, I think, Half-Life.
You could have just said Half-Life and I would have bought it. I've never played those games,
yeah,
so I have
but
no
someone
idea.
who knows what Half-Life 2 is, or go, no, you did.
Okay.
So, yeah, it was Half-Life. Because Half-Life 2 started in a train, if I remember.
And we gotta please the internet.
Yeah. But yeah, it was Half-Life where you got to, walk around for a little bit. I think you could even do, a couple of side quests real quick.
Okay.
I never got very far in Half-Life, but...
Give me all them drugs!
Yeah,
all them
right?
drugs!
Remember, kids, drugs give you magic powers.
Yes, in this universe anyways. You can telekinesis people and set them on fire, and I don't know what the hell the D-Felon does. I don't think I ever used it much in the first game. But supposedly, according to that cutscene we got at the end of the last video, we're actually going to get some new abilities, so hopefully those are good.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe some that don't take so long to charge up?
That would be really nice, because we're going to have to deal with a boss later on, and that, like I've talked about before, has been my biggest issue with the combat in this game.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to be that nice, though.
No, I definitely don't think they're going to be that nice. And we'll talk about that more in a few minutes whenever we get there.
Yeah, but they could have fixed it for this, default power, and I'm wondering if they kept it that way, because, well, that's how it was in the last game.
Probably, even though they've changed everything else about this game compared to the last game, so you'd think, hey, why not improve that too, but whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not bitter. So I hope this walking around talking to people was as interesting to everybody as I was assuming it would be. I don't know if I picked up on everybody. I tried to get everybody I could see anyways.
Well, we got to see the guy that was bored.
Yeah, and the guy that said to check a map.
Yeah. I mean, that was very important.
Absolutely. These
And the people
hallways
that
are...
said if they ran out of ammo, they'd be screwed. But like you said, they're in a video game,
Yeah,
so they're screwed by default.
absolutely.
You could have all the ammo in the universe, and you'd still be screwed because you're not the protagonist.
Yep.
So
I'm really amazed at how big these hallways are. Like, these things are huge.
I mean, they are surprisingly big for not seeming to have a whole lot of purpose.
Yeah. I mean, there are only a few rooms in here. And I found where we need to go, and I just fast-forwarded this just because I was going to look for drugs. And
Oh, there you go.
look at that! Found some drugs!
Yay! All right. Yay, drugs.
Yep. Now, somebody's small child, because you said drugs give people magic powers, somebody's kid is going to watch this, even though this isn't made for kids, and think that they can get magic powers.
They're not going to get magic powers.
Are you back from the dead? Your strength is amazing. Looks like we underestimated you.
Mere mortals can't take on enemies like these.
It's a pity I wasn't told earlier.
I'm going to face Pirano. I want you to go back.
Sorry, but soldiers like me obey their orders from their superiors, not from you. I'm the last line of defense on this floor, and I'm going to stay here. If Pirano manages to kill you, I'll blow up this section and him with it.
You do what you have to.
Wow, Rion, somebody's a little bit uppity just because he has magic powers.
Right? He's like, oh, mere mortals can't beat these guys. I am no mere mortal, in case you didn't know.
That's right, and kids, don't do drugs. They do not give you magic powers. That's not how this works, even though my videos are set to not for kids, so if you're a kid, then fuck off.
God, I swear I know that guy's voice. I wonder if he's the guy who voices Tales of Symphonia 2.
Probably.
If he is, he's been in like half of everything that I've seen and played.
Damn it.
Eyes. There are devices in their eyes. Horrible. So horrible.
So horrible. What are we gonna do?
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
Burn them alive.
Yeah, that makes you feel better.
Yeah. Hey, to be
He's
fair,
like, oh, they have devices in their eyes. No shit, dude.
and I decided to go back and save before going through this next room because I didn't want to have to do that again. I would say get Nalcon ready. That's your telekinesis. We're going to need that to start this section. I act like I know what I'm doing, but this is what worked for me. So,
Okay.
and trust me, it took me several times doing this next thing to get it right.
Oh, damn.
He's come! He's come! He's here! He's here!
So it's robots next.
It's Rion! It's Rion! You traitor! You traitor!
They were made from humans too. Damn!
You want to escape from that! You want to escape! You want to escape! You want to escape!
I want to see the color of your blood. Yes! Let's cut him up and reconstruct him.
You put the implants into the soldier.
You too will be one of them soon. I'm gonna gouge your eyeballs out. And then I'll implant my circuits in your empty sockets.
Damn it, whatever your name is, that's not how that works. What you do is you take a positron and use that to clone a new robot. That's how that works.
I knew that asshole was gonna lick a knife. He had the whole anime lick a knife thing all over his face.
Well, I mean, technically they did make an anime out of the story of the first game, so why not?
Yeah, might as well use every anime trope.
Yeah, apparently that's what we're doing. I would say IMDb his actor after we get done with the video, and then you can find out.
Yeah. I mean, I know there's another guy that sounds a lot like him.
Yeah.
So it could be somebody else, but he just sounds a lot like this one guy that I've seen quite a bit.
Oh, I did notice from that Rick and Morty stuff that you sent me that the guy voicing the dad is Cyril from Archer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You get this every time you inject one of these into you for the first time now. I cut the other one for the red one. I still haven't used the D-Felon one because I don't know what the hell it does, but I figured I would just show him shooting up once, and then we're not going to worry about that after that.
Okay.
And so I'm trying to destroy the robots here first, just so they don't get in my way while I'm fighting the boss, who's already annoying.
It's a general strategy to kill what we call ads before we try and kill a boss, because ads can get in the way all the time.
Yeah, I always feel like adding mook enemies into a boss fight is the developers having no creativity when doing a boss.
I mean, it kind of depends. I mean, some bosses are just going to have flunkies around them all the time anyway.
I mean, it kind of works in, say, Legacy of Kain, because you need the enemies in order to get health back. So for that, it kind of works.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, they were part of the mechanic.
Yeah. But this is the boss fight that the charge gets on my nerves in, because it's kind of a timing thing. Once you have to fight this boss, you kind of have to wait until they're fairly static when he's trying to summon some lightning or something like that. And then you got to be able to hit that boss really quickly, but of course it takes a few seconds for the ability to charge up so you can actually do some sort of damage. And so it's an annoying timing thing.
Wouldn't this be the time where you would use your, Super Saiyan power?
Well, either way, you would still have to charge it.
Oh.
Yeah,
I mean, like the one where you go, invincible or
Oh,
something,
I know what you mean.
but it drains your life.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, that doesn't work on bosses, apparently.
Aw. I mean, I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, in the first game, it only worked on one boss, and it didn't work on the others, so I don't see it working on bosses.
Yeah.
I didn't try. So I died like 3 times to this boss. I completed it another time, but I decided to redo it because it was not very well done, and this isn't very well done either, but it was significantly better than my first successful attempt at doing this, and I really wish he had pointed at the boss rather than away from him when doing that, but oh well.
Well, you were pointing at the boss and they jumped out of the way.
Yeah, that happens too, yeah.
Yeah, this boss seems really annoying to fight.
Yeah, he is pretty annoying. He's got his third form is kind of interesting. I had to look up how to deal with him on that one, but apparently when he starts doing his third form, you basically just stand in place, maybe dodge once, and let him circle around, lock onto him, and then when he comes out of that form, then shoot him.
Yeah, you did have him against the fence, and that seemed to help quite a bit.
Yeah,
He likes to jump a lot.
and I assume we'll be fighting him multiple times too. That spider guy, I'm sure, is going to come back, since he was named in the intro that could give people epilepsy.
Oh, that was him.
I think they named all the characters in the game in that intro, I think.
Oh, okay. I was too busy having a seizure to notice.
Ah, okay. Weren't we all?
Yeah.
I say that not making fun of people with epilepsy, but with actual concern for their well-being. Just to be clear.
Yeah, that's not the best intro.
No. Okay, and this is the phase of the fight I was talking about.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
Yeah, so you just log on to them and do that. When it works, it's fine. Sometimes it doesn't always work for me. My lock-on button wouldn't work, and I don't know if it's the controller or the game's mechanic.
Is that it? This is all for now? Next time, I swear, I'm definitely gonna mess your brains up good!
He's gone.
Rian, are you alright? The last Galerian reaction has disappeared.
Why are you screwing up our plans? Get back to the control room! Now!
Damn you, angry general, don't you know we're the protagonist?
Aren't we just doing what we were told to do?
I'm not sure why we're doing what we're doing at this point. I think he just
we're like 5 minutes into the plot. We've already lost what the plot is.
I think he basically just said, fine, do whatever you have to do. Just stay out of our way. And now he's trying to tell us what to do. Dude, we're staying out of your way.
Or at least you should have told me what was in your way.
That's fair, yes.
I mean, just
absolutely.
saying stay out of our way, that means if you're actively doing something, don't be in that area.
Exactly.
We weren't anywhere near any of those guys, so how am I in your way?
But those are questions we will have to ponder next time, except that we will probably forget. I was going to end the video here, but then I remembered that we are going to that control room, an area we've already been, so I figured I might as well take us over to the closest save room. Just in case next video ends up being longer, this is a couple minutes that won't have to be in that video. The music in this area and in the room we're going to reminds me a lot of Silent Hill. I don't know if it's Silent Hill 2 or 3. I think it's Silent Hill 2 when you're walking the streets at night, but it could be 3. Unfortunately, it's about to go away. So a lot of the time that I was walking around in that area, I couldn't help but think Silent Hill, which makes me want to play those games. That friend of mine should be able to be on more videos now. We figured a better way of recording our commentary so that I don't have to edit the shit out of it as much. Makes my life a lot easier, which means I'm more willing to have her on videos. So if you like having her on these, well, that's a thing that can happen more now. I'm just trying to find where we need to go. I'm doing this after walking up here already and getting turned around, so I had a better idea of where we're going now. This is also the first bit of gameplay I've recorded on my new Elgato. It's technically an older Elgato, but it's new for me because my old one died. Unfortunate, but what are you going to do? So the first 2 videos were recorded with my PVR, and now I've switched over to Elgato, which is a lot less complicated. And I just wanted to show this. That's where we're going next video. Why I decided to show that off, I have no idea, considering by the time you guys see this, next video will be a thing. And in here, the words were on the screen were right where I'm looking, which was really annoying for me because I'm standing here going, oh God, what, why, what's happening? But now for real, we're going to end this video. There's a health item. Get me. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time with more Galerians Ash.